Hey everybody, today I want to talk about something very special and very personal to me. I'm sure in the last couple of days you've probably seen that I posted two videos of cover songs. They are The Who's I Can See for Miles and the Beatles' Helter Skelter. These are two songs that are going to be on a brand new album I'm putting out called Places We Used to Go. And the album features 10 of my all-time favorite songs that I've covered with my dad on bass and our good friend Andy on drums. And the way this project started was, for a long time now, I've always wanted to do a project with my dad playing bass and playing songs that him and I both love equally, and songs that I just remember growing up that he either introduced me to or songs that just we have a connection with. And for those of you who don't know, my dad, he's a professional bass player, so I grew up going to his shows, going to his gigs. I spent a lot of my early childhood, I would go to see, he played in a lot of orchestras for musicals, so I would always get invited to like the dress rehearsals or something like that. And I just remember just having a big connection with my dad, like seeing him playing live music with an orchestra. That was pretty much where my love of music really started right there. So I've always had this very strong connection with my dad and with certain music. So this project was really all that stuff coming together and just having a good time playing music with my dad and our good friend Andy. And so the way we set about doing this project was I chose 10 songs, again, that were like some of my favorite all-time songs. I sent them to my dad and Andy. We all learned them, and we all recorded them in my friend Matt's studio, and we did all the backing tracks live, meaning all three of us were in the room all together like you could see in the videos, and we recorded the drums, the bass, and my rhythm guitar all live, all together, because I really wanted to get that live feel. I think it's there's just something special about that. I've done different recordings in the past, of course, where you go in and a drummer just lays down his part first and then everybody overdubs on top of that. And that's a fun way to record as well. But recording live with actual humans in the room where you can see everyone's expressions and stuff, there's nothing quite like that. It's really special, especially with my dad and with Andy. It was just a really fun time for me. And then after we recorded those backing tracks, I then overdubbed a bunch of vocal parts, harmonies, extra guitar parts, and then also my dad and Andy came over to my place here and we did some backing vocals together as well. So overall it was just a really fun project, and I'm so excited to put it out. It's coming out this week. It will be on the streaming services, any streaming service that you use, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. They'll all be available there sometime this week. It's one of those things where when I submit it to the distribution company, it just shows up out of nowhere. So it might be on here, it might be all live today, it might be tomorrow, but definitely this week it's going to be released. And what I thought I would do to tie it in with my YouTube channel here is I'm going to talk about each of the 10 songs. I'm going to make a video for each song on my channel and kind of give a back history of the song, who wrote it, how the recording that I grew up knowing, just a little back history on that, and then also my personal connection to that song and why I chose to record it with my dad and Andy for this project. So it's definitely a bit of a personal journey for me to share this with all of you, but I also thought it'd be fun to talk about these songs because obviously I have, for all these songs, I have them all on record, so I'll show you some of the pressings I have of all these songs from my collection and tell you which ones I think sound the best and all that kind of stuff. But just kind of tie in this new album project that I have with my YouTube channel. And I hope all of you will stick around and enjoy this as I do it. And I understand this is a little bit of a detour from my usual videos, which I know I usually talk about the Beatles and particular pressings and all that. And don't worry, I'm still going to be doing that. I have a ton of videos ready to go. I just thought it'd be nice to kind of shake it up a little bit and show you another aspect of my life, which is a big aspect of my life, is being a musician and playing music and releasing music. So hope you'll all check out the new album, Places We Used to Go. By the way, that line comes from the song I Go to Pieces by Peter and Gordon. It was written by Del Shannon, but it's a Peter and Gordon song that they made famous, and I've always just loved that song. And I love that line. It kind of sums up this whole album project for me. And speaking of the album, if you want to pre-save it to your Spotify or whatever, there's a link down below to go do that. And you can also listen to little previews of each of the songs at that link as well. So stay tuned for a bunch of videos coming your way. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. Take care and bye for now.